Hey guys, so this is Mark, voice of culture, writer for the channel, and this is a little midweek channel update. We don't usually do channel updates, but we're going to be doing some changes, and we thought that best to be transparent with you guys and be as open and honest as possible. So the first big change is to do with the visuals for the channel. Now, nothing too drastic. I mean, we'll be keeping the orange sort of design, so I hope you guys like orange, because that's sticking around. But we're going to be upgrading a little bit. We're going to be making the animations a little bit more lively, a bit bouncier, more dynamic, essentially. The intro and outro are also going to be updated for that purpose. Everything in the end is just going to look more polished and more responsive, and it's going to be more engaging, hopefully. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. Just wanted to give you a little heads up of that. Obviously, this video is not being done in that visual style, but it will be happening, I think, this Saturday, May 26th, the video that goes up then, that will have the new visual style. The second big update to the channel is that we're introducing a new type of video, and we wanted to tell you this. I know in the past we haven't done that, we've just introduced them and gone with it, but in this case, it's going to be replacing two of our previous video formats. So we thought it might be good to let you guys know why we're doing it and sort of I don't know, allay your fears a little bit. So the new type of video is going to be a storytime type format. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably watch other animation channels, so you would have seen them tell stories from their lives and they animate it. And that's essentially a similar concept to what we're going to be doing. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be way more open, way more entertaining for you guys. The sort of caveat to this is that it's going to be replacing rants and skits. The reason for that is that rants are obviously a culture-based domain, and it's about some sort of issue with something that happens in society. So what I can do is I can just rework that message into a story from, you know, one of our lives and go from there. So I think the message behind the rants can be just as effectively and perhaps more entertainingly communicated in these storytime videos. As for skits, that's usually a crash-only domain, and it usually covers some sort of issue in society, but not in the same way as rants. It's usually a bit more comedic, maybe some sort of satire, Crash's typical wackiness coming into play there. So I think in the same way we can cover those messages with a storytime video, and I think in the end it's going to be benefited from, because we're going to be condensing down that type of content into a much more creative, much more open type of video. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. I'm super hyped to write some of those types of videos. And in the vein of upgrading the channel, like I said, we're constantly trying to keep improving our content, make it more entertaining for you guys. And a huge part of that is reading through your comments. We look at suggestions. When you put down suggestions for video topics you'd like to hear, or maybe if you'd like to hear more about a topic that we previously did, we absolutely do read those. We take those under advisement. Sometimes I'll be sitting there and I'm writing a script, or I'm sitting down to think up an idea to write a script, and reading through the comments gives me ideas. And it doesn't always work. Sometimes there's not enough content behind a question to create a whole video, but we definitely do read that stuff. So please keep commenting suggestions. Same with constructive criticism. We like reading that, you know, we want to improve. We don't shy away from criticism. As long as it has a genuine thought behind it, a genuine logic, and it's actually being rationalized out, we definitely want to hear that sort of stuff. We certainly take advice from that and take feedback from you guys, from the community. On the topic of community, while I've got you guys here, I've been checking in and out of the Amino. Super cool. I love seeing fan art that you guys post and just like different polls and stuff. Super cool. I'm really happy that you guys are communicating with each other, trying to create this network. That's what drives us forward, you know, when Braydon's sitting there animating, when I'm sitting there writing, when Valentine's sitting there doing his voice acting for Crash. That's what keeps us, you know, wanting to do this channel. It's seeing that we're having some sort of effect on you guys, and I think that's really cool. The fan art, if you want to tweet it at us as well, that's also a really great way to get our attention. We'll probably retweet it. So yeah, please keep doing that. We love seeing that sort of stuff. That's what gives us the passion for this, the motivation to keep doing it. Also with the fan art, we love the idea of seeing physical fan art. We have a PO box. If you guys want to send through letters, art, absolutely cool. We'd love that. And if we get enough of it together, we might also do a little sort of unboxing video. I think that'd be really cool. So just remember we have the PO box. We've got a few things so far, but I don't want to open them yet. I kind of want to stockpile a few and do something with it. So please make use of the PO box. Anything and everything is welcome. If you want to support us, there's two main ways to do it. There's the shirt store, so you guys can get some really nice t-shirts, get Culture and Crash's faces on your bodies, and that money obviously comes back to us, but also you get a cool shirt, right? So I think it's a good deal for everyone. The other way to do it is Patreon. Patreon, you get rewards. There are stickers, posters, shirts, obviously, that you can get from doing that, and you get thanks from us, obviously, and that's a huge help. Every Patreon supporter we have so far, thank you so much to you guys for already signing up for that. So cool. Obviously, don't push beyond your means. If you can't give us any support in that way, please don't. Please live within your means. But if you feel like supporting the channel and you can donate even just a small amount, it helps us out so much. And with that, I think that's pretty much all I really have to say. We've come a long way, you know? We're just over 150k subs now. That's amazing to achieve. We're just approaching 2 years. 2 years of writing scripts every week. It kind of it sneaks up on you. I think we're almost at 10 million views as well for the whole channel, which is insane. I can't thank you guys enough. Seeing you guys engaging with it and really responding to it and being like, you know, I've seen comments, I want to show this in my class, I want to, you know, get my teacher to show this because it's informative, and that's really cool, and I'm so glad that that's true. So we just want to keep on improving for you guys. So thanks for being with us, thanks for watching. Now we have a special treat. We have a little preview of the new visual style at the end of this video, just to kind of hype you up for Saturday, for the new video on Saturday. So Braydon, go ahead, hit them with it. If you enjoy what we do here at CultureCrash, please consider supporting the show via our Patreon, where we have a bunch of awesome rewards, or by checking out our online store. All links are in the description below.
Follow CultureCrash on social media!